Hey there, just popping on to give you a quick little tutorial of the oils I sent, how to use them, and why I chose doTERRA essential oils and how they're tested. This is the third version of this video that I've done, so I'm going to try to break this down into the basics really fast so that this video doesn't take longer than 7 to 10 minutes, and you get to watch this video on your own time. So really excited for you. You were one of the lucky people that got to get a little essential oil self-care package. I hope you are enjoying it so far. Where I wanted to start is just sharing a little bit about why I chose doTERRA essential oils over other essential oil companies, because not all essential oils are created equal. So the first reason is because they do the strictest testing on their essential oils. In a lot of other essential oils that you might find, there's actually a lot of additives in them. There could be toxins in there, fragrance, all sorts of things that are not actually good for our bodies. What doTERRA does is that they actually do the strictest testing on the oils, and then they make it completely transparent, and it's third-party testing too. So it's third-party testing and they make it completely transparent. So you can go to sourcetoyou.com, you input this little lot number that's on the bottom of any essential oil bottle, and you can actually see what the chemical components are of your oil, and you have full access to that, which I think is really important in this day and age when we don't actually know what's in our sometimes our food and supplements and all that stuff. So you have full access to see that. The second reason I chose doTERRA is because they source all of their plants from where that plant is indigenously grown. So instead of having greenhouses in the US somewhere where maybe you have a little bit more, actually, I don't even really know why they would do that. But anyway, I'll back up. Instead of growing plants here in the US where you have greenhouses and all that stuff, they're growing these plants where they're actually supposed to be grown. So the components of the soils, the trace minerals, all those aspects are actually where they should be and where this plant has grown for thousands and thousands of years. And the farmers and the distillers that actually work with these plants and these oils and have for generations, they're the ones that are doing it, versus people that are newer to it. You could read up on it, but doTERRA is also doing a lot of really awesome things for the local communities that they're working with in some of these countries. If you look up Healing Hands and doTERRA, there's some really phenomenal stuff that they're doing. Anyway, I could talk about that for a long time, but I'm already at 3 minutes and I want to talk about a couple other things. So how do you use your oils? There's 3 ways. I'm going to talk about 2 of them. The first one is if you've got a diffuser. I don't know if any of you do. So if you've got a diffuser, you probably already know how to use the oils in there. It's really simple. You add water up to the line into your diffuser, and you're going to add anywhere from 4 to 10 drops of essential oils. I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but I am talking about it. The better the diffuser, the less essential oils that you have to use to get the therapeutic value and also the aroma. The second way is topical. So with using your oils topically, I always recommend using a carrier oil, and so you're going to dilute your oils. So normally if you see a roller bottle like this is pre-diluted and it's got a little ball on the end of it. For most of you, got a little vial with anywhere from 5 to 10 drops of your essential oil. If you see that your vial is half full or almost full, it means that I've actually diluted it already, because it's better when it's used topically. So I think I put frankincense for some of you, and that will be a little bit more full, and you can apply that directly to your skin. What's great about diluting is that for people who, are elderly or young kids, you can use much less essential oil because their skin is more sensitive. And the carrier oil, which is either fraction coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, any of those great oils, it creates a little bit of a barrier for the skin, and it also makes the essential oil go further. So when you're new to using essential oils, I always recommend using a carrier oil just to, see how you react to it, because everyone has a different experience to it. I've been using the oils for a while now, and I sort of know how they work on my body. And so there are some oils like frankincense that I'll put directly on my face or my skin or a scar or something like that. So the last way is internally or orally. You can take the oils. So most of the oils that I sent can be taken orally. If you got Balance from me, don't take that orally. That is really great topically. But if you got frankincense, if you got copaiba, those I usually take copaiba or frankincense 1 drop under my tongue. If your frankincense is a little bit more full, it means I've diluted it. Don't use that internally. I mean, it's not going to hurt you, but it's just better if it's used topically. Lemon, you can put a drop of that lemon in your water. And I wouldn't normally suggest using essential oils orally, but doTERRA's essential oils are so pure, you know that they're safe and you're going to be getting this high quality oil in your body versus any sort of filler or toxin or whatever from other brands. So briefly, I'm going to talk about a couple of the oils that I sent out to most people, although you guys all got something a little bit different. If you got Balance or lavender, lavender is wonderful for the skin. It has really great relaxing and calming properties. It's really great if it's applied to the bottom of your feet, the back of your spine, or sometimes I put it on the front of my chest. Both of those are awesome for relaxation, calming, to relieve any stressful feelings or anxious feelings right before bed. Those are all great oils for that. Peppermint, if you got peppermint, this is like my favorite everyday oil. I use peppermint a lot on my jawline, sometimes even under the bridge of my nose to clear out my sinuses, but it's really great to wake you up and relieve a little bit of fatigue and also relieve an occasional headache. So I use peppermint all the time. It's also really nice diffused in the morning. It also has some like uplifting, sort of joyous benefits emotionally. What are some other ones that I gave out? I gave out On Guard, which is our protective blend. That's a mix of cinnamon and clove and frankincense, and it's really great for supporting your immune system. You can put a drop of that. I usually do a drop of that in water. If I feel like I'm starting to get an itch in the back of my throat or from feeling run down, I always lean on my On Guard. Lemon, really great for as cleansing properties, so doing a drop of the lemon in the morning. You can also make homemade cleaners with it. This is one of the ways that I reduce toxins in my home. So I will make a cleaner with half water, half white vinegar, and then about 20 to 25 drops of lemon essential oil. It's really good. Even if you use the oil directly on like something goopy or sticky, it almost works as like a natural Goo Gone, because I don't even want to know what's like really in Goo Gone. Trying to remember a couple other ones. Copaiba, really good for immune support as well as relieving anxious feelings and stress. Really great if you're taking it internally. Frankincense is awesome for immune boosting, cellular support, really great for aches and pains. So I know some of you had shared about some aches and pains. I would definitely put frankincense on the joints that might be bothering you. It could work really well with that. I think I'm about to run out of time. So if this cuts off, please enjoy the oils. Send me your questions. I'm really excited to hear how they've worked for you and hear about your experience and hear like which one is your favorite and which one you loved the most. Have a great day.